Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 85 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one person play. So, welcome to this experience. I'm hosting this free event every Wednesday, every hump day during Stay at Home at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So, feel free to keep tuning in and to invite whoever you think might benefit to join us. Please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on, and that you have a comfortable place to sit. So we are going to meditate together, and then we're going to jump right into the writing portion. So go ahead and just get still and close your eyes and start to focus on your breath. Audible exhales out if you need them. And just breathing in as deeply as you can. And just really allow everything to slow down, focusing solely on your breath. And just imagine that every breath is filling your body with warm and nourishing light. Just see it entering your body and just filling every inch of your body, comforting and relaxing you. And really try and let your to do list melt away and your personal dramas. Just let that go for right now. Be here in this present moment, taking in your surroundings. Noticing whatever thoughts are passing through your mind or racing around in your head. Just notice them, but try not to attach to them. Let them float through. And take a moment to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, noticing where you're carrying any tension or discomfort, or where you might feel some pain, and breathe deeply into those places, further expanding, further relaxing, and just nourishing your body with your breath. And just feel the energy of support that is available to you right now. The support of everyone who's on this call right now, holding space for self care and creative expression. Feel the physical support of the ground, or the chair, the bed beneath you, holding you up. Feel my support for your creative expression. And most importantly, feel your own support showing up today and giving yourself this moment to be in community and to do some self care. And start to imagine that on your in breath, you are breathing in things that serve you, things that fill your cup and give you life. Imagine breathing in optimism, hope, kindness, forgiveness, creativity, innovation, love, passion, curiosity, abundance, whatever it is you need to breathe more of into your experience. Just imagine doing that on your in breath. And on every exhale, imagine that you are releasing those things that do not serve you in this moment: resentment, bitterness, jealousy, anger, fear, limited thinking, negative beliefs. Whatever it is you just need to let go of for this moment, imagine releasing that on your out breath and continuing the cycle of breathing in those things that serve you, exhaling those things that do not. And start to imagine that your breath is transforming, and now on your out breath, you are able to return to the world whatever gifts you have to give in this moment. So, continuing to breathe in those things that serve you, and now on your out breath, you're returning to the world your humor, your creativity, your forgiveness, your encouragement, your support, your innovation, your kindness, your patience, your love, your passion, whatever it is that you can share with the world. Imagine doing that on your out breath. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. And with your eyes closed and your breath deep and your body relaxed, I ask that you just go on this journey and trust whatever comes up for you. Try not to control it or make sense of it. Just see what your intuition and creativity reveal to you. I want you to imagine that you are somewhere outdoors, you're in nature somewhere. Maybe you're by the ocean or deep in a forest or a jungle. Wherever you are, just picture yourself outdoors somewhere. And just really see as many of the details of this space outside. See as many details as you can. What time of day is it while you're visiting? What surrounds you? What animals or greenery or body of water are around you? What does the sky look like? Just really see it. Notice any smells in the air. How do you experience this environment? And as you see yourself in this environment, I want you to focus on just one thing. Focus on just one thing in this environment. Maybe it's a plant, maybe it's an animal. But I want you to see something in nature that you focus on. Give it your full attention and notice as many details about it as you can. And as you study this object in nature, what can it teach you in this moment? Ask yourself what you can learn from this object in nature. What lessons can be learned from observing it? And just really try to apply whatever lesson you're getting from this object in nature to something in your life, to some area in your life, a problem, something you need a solution to, something you need some insight on, or to be able to view through a different paradigm. See how this object in nature and how it exists and what it does naturally, how that can inform your current situation. And just take another few moments to be in this environment that you've created in your mind, observing this object in nature, receiving its messages. Just take another moment here and see what else your creativity and intuition want to reveal to you. And take another deep breath in. And on your exhale, just slowly come back to this moment, opening your eyes and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with or write on. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I want you to just write as freely and as uncensored as you can, giving yourself the grace of a first draft. You're supposed to be kind of messy and a bit too much, and that's okay. Some ideas for those of you who might be new to this: you can write just from first person, a monologue about whatever came up for you. You could personify this object in nature and give it a voice and allow it to speak its wisdom. You could write poetry or song lyrics, or perhaps a scene between you and this object in nature. Whatever you want to do, as long as you just allow yourself to be fully expressed. Okay, you have 8 minutes. I'll let you know when your time is up. I have a little over 4 minutes left, a little over 4 minutes. Just under a minute left, just under a minute. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And as always, I encourage you to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer if you wrote in a journal or on scrap paper or something like that. That way you have it saved somewhere. And especially if you're working toward creating a solo show, it's great to have everything accumulating in one space. And also feel free to share what you've written with someone who is safe and supportive and can hold that creative space for you so that you can be witnessed in your creativity. And if you look over in your chat, you'll see I put a whole bunch of Soaring Solo announcements. So I'll guide you through those and feel free to jot these things down. And I think most, if not all of it's on my website, but I'll just guide you through as well. Starting with tomorrow evening is a continuation of Best of Fest, live streaming from the Whitefire Theater. Best of Fest are the best solo shows that artistic director Brian Rasmussen selected from Solo Fest 2020 to continue on live streaming over at the Whitefire. So next up we have Wild at Heart. So that's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Wild at Heart is a one-woman show written and performed by Kamakshi Hart. She is a fantastic solo artist, really gifted character actor and beautiful singer. She's also a spiritual psychology counselor, so she brings a lot of really unique talents to the table. And her show deals with a lot of different traumas that she experienced in her life and how she has triumphed over those and the healing modalities she used. So it's a really inspiring and beautifully done show. Kamakshi is the writer and performer. I'm the director and developer of the piece, and we would love your support. You can get tickets for that by visiting soaringSoloStudios.com and just go under events, and you'll find it under the upcoming solo shows tab. Next, the Soaring Solo Salon will also be live streaming from the Whitefire Theater. That's happening on September 30th at 7 p.m. That's going to feature brand new solo work from 6 members of the Soaring Solo community who I've selected to share their new work throughout the evening. They will be safely rotating in and out of the theater throughout the night so everybody stays safe and can still be physically on a theater performing and sharing their stories to a camera and live streaming to all of you at home. So please support that as well. You can also get tickets on my website for that under events and upcoming solo shows. Then on October 3rd is my next 100% free, 100% awesome solo theater class. So all experience levels are welcome. You don't have to have anything prepared. You can just show up. I will guide you through a writing prompt just as I did this morning. And if you do have something prepared, if you do want to share something that you've written, feel free to bring that as well, and I will see as many people's pieces as I can. So that is 100% free, and all you have to do is RSVP under free stuff on my website, and that's on Zoom. Let's see, what else? And if you're interested in taking your solo show to the next level or just curious about creating a solo show, or if you're touring already and you want some polishing tips and things like that, you can email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com. That's soaringsoloartist@gmail.com for information on my private coaching, my power pair sessions, small group sessions, and our 4-week character intensives that we are now doing with Heather Dowling. She's a Soaring Solo instructor, and she is leading those character intensives, and I sit in for 2 of the 4 weeks. So those are really in-depth looks at developing characters and character content and the technique of solo theater. So all of that, you can find more information on my website or just email me. Let's see what else. And if you missed any of the days of this experience of Isolate, Meditate, Create, and you want to catch up or watch one that you already did, just go to my YouTube channel. All 85 days will be there. And that's under Jessica Lynn Johnson's Soaring Solo LLC, because I have a few different YouTube channels. So just make sure it's the one that says Soaring Solo LLC on it. And you'll see all those videos, plus a bunch of other free videos with tips and tricks about solo theater. Follow me on social media if you want to keep up with what we're doing here in this community at Soaring Solo Artist on Instagram. And I'm on my full name on Facebook, Jessica Lynn Johnson. I think that's everything. And as always, please feel free to invite your friends and family to join us here on Wednesday mornings or to my free class in October. It is open to everyone. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I'll leave the chat up for a little bit in case you want to talk with one another or jot down any of those announcements, but I will step away. So enjoy the rest of your Wednesdays. Thank you, everyone.